What's up, guys? Back here again with another quick video. I'm in my kitchen. I know it's been about maybe a month since my last video. I've been updating some tanks, trying some new things. Really excited to show you some of the things I've been trying. This is a countertop in my kitchen where at one time I had a 7.5 gallon freshwater tank with some plants, some gouramis in it. Let me show you where I moved that. Hang on one second. I have relocated that tank to this location here. I have taken down my 5 gallon Marine Land portrait tank. So I've moved a 7.5 gallon tank. Everything seems to be doing fine. The plants are doing well. The fish are doing well. Happy as can be. Always pestering me for food and, you know, sometimes nipping at each other, but all in all seems to be well. And the question you might have is, what tank did I put in the place where this tank came out of? Good question. The tank that I kind of swapped with that 7.5 gallon freshwater tank was in fact a tank I did an unboxing on, which was the, if I'm not mistaken, the Imagitarium frameless Aquarium kit, all glass, 6.8 gallon. Internal filter. It had the back compartment with the filtration, had a LED light, had its own pump. And you might be asking, what did I do with that tank? Why haven't I done any sort of review or setup on that tank yet? The reason is simply because I tried something new. I stepped out of my comfort zone, and you know, in this hobby, a lot of that is, a lot about the hobby is trying new things, and I kind of took a gamble, and I wanted to try something that I've been wanting to try for a long time. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Some of you might not have any idea. But let me now introduce you to my first attempt at a saltwater tank. This is the Imagitarium frameless 6.8 gallon tank that I've had running. I don't have any fish in it, but I've had it running for about a week and a half. I've got some live rock in here. I've got some Carib Sea Simply Put saltwater sand that has some of the live bacteria in it. The filter that came with the tank. Look at that. I even got a little itty bitty, I don't know if you can zoom in on there, a little bit of a starfish on there. So hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. It's not a big tank, let me stress that. What do I want to put in here? Maybe some of the nano clownfish, which, you know, I went to my local pet store and I've kind of gotten the okay that I could probably put 2 of them in here. They don't get that big. They don't even get maybe 2 inches in length. So maybe I can get away with putting those in here. Maybe 1 regular clownfish. But real quick, just kind of want to do a walk around of this tank. I have said it before when I did the unboxing that I really love the look of this tank, and I stand by that. The tank you can find on Amazon. You can find it at Petco. I want to say it retails for about 60 bucks, if my memory serves me correctly. Why I went with saltwater? Simply, it was something I haven't done yet. Something that I've, you know, have kind of gone back and forth of whether or not I wanted to try it. I saw an opportunity to do it with this tank, and you know, hopefully it's a success. If it's a failure, you know, hopefully nothing catastrophic happens, but I'm confident in information I've been given by my local pet store and the research that I've done that I can pull it off with this tank. Any questions, any feedback, please send them my way. This is new to me. This is me stepping outside my comfort zone. So please, any feedback or any tips, send them my way. But just kind of a walk around the tank. All glass tank, I've said that before. I've got the Live Rock Carob Sea sand in here. The light is awesome. It does have the daytime and nighttime settings. There's your nighttime settings there. I hope you can catch that. Hopefully the camera picks that up well enough so you can see that. Let me just back up here. I am also running, let me move the algae scraper, a submersible filter in the tank as well. You guys have known me to normally run 2 types of filtration on all my tanks. Nothing has changed here. Running a internal filter there, which does a couple things. Helps with the filtration. Also really gives me that kind of surface agitation that I want. Saltwater, a lot of times you see the power heads and things like that. I think I can get away with that internal filter kind of subbing as a power head. I kind of jerry-rigged the top of that. I don't know if you can see right here where I have the flow. Instead of going straight up, I have it coming out, so that really helps with the circulating the water and creating that surface agitation. Also, we kind of went over before the back compartments and how the filtration works there. I have some a media pad there, some sponges here. If I can get over here, there's a sponge in this back compartment, and then here in this middle section there's the pump, and then there is filter media there. So hopefully that is enough. I've gotten some of the chemicals and whatnot, to help. I don't know if you guys can see that. To help cycling the tank. Like I said, I've been letting it run for about a week and a half so far. I may wait even another 7 or 10 days before I even put any fish in here. I got my eye set on some of the nano clownfish. I know they're hardy fish. They can withstand a wide variety of parameters. But all in all, everything from mixing the salt to using where's my little gadget, to using this little guy has been a completely new experience. One that has kind of tested me. I've filled this tank up, drained it a few times. I've kind of decided how I'm going to do my water changes, where I already have some pre-mixed salt water here ready to do my water changes and whatnot. I think that'll be helpful. Just kind of having a plan in place, whenever I decide to do maintenance on the tank. So I'm excited. The people at my local pet store, I'm in there 2-3 times a week. They're really fired up and excited for me. So, hopefully we can make this thing a success and, bring you some positive results and produce some positive results. So I'm really excited. Please let me know in the comments section if you have any questions, comments, criticism, whatever it is. This is new to me. I don't want to let my excitement be my downfall. So whatever you guys can offer, I would greatly appreciate it. But as always, I'll try and respond and answer any questions as best as I can. And I will see you guys down the road. Bye.